Very much, and I now recognize the gentleman from Virginia, Mr. Walkinshaw, for 5 minutes of question.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Secretary, do you recognize this?
Actually, no, I don't.
Okay. You stated that you have a different management style than Secretary Noem. And when you started, there were reports saying that DHS staff hoped that you could be the knight in shining armor to repair the agency's reputation, which was damaged by your predecessor. You mentioned earlier shutdowns and the impact that shutdowns have had on DHS. There's no question that's true. One of the things that the 2025 shutdown did not impact or slow down at DHS was the purchase of luxury jets. Your predecessor purchased 2 Gulfstream G700s, and then later, I think, a Boeing 737 MAX that they termed the big, beautiful airplane during the shutdown, while DHS staff were not getting paid. The Gulfstreams had special paint and cabin enhancements, the largest cabin of any Gulfstream. This is the top-of-the-line Gulfstream. An expert on private planes in the industry, when asked about the purchase, said it was, quote, bizarre, and that, quote, these jets are normally associated with billionaires. You just said you can't afford to visit the Hamptons. Neither can I.
Okay, I can afford
Hold on, I haven't asked you a question. On April 17th, a spokesperson from your agency said, under new leadership, DHS is assessing all of our resources, including aircraft, to maximize efficiency, and that you, the Secretary, are 100% focused on ensuring the needs of our department are met while being the best possible steward of taxpayer dollars. That's April. On May 27th, it was reported that flight logs show that you have used one of the Gulfstreams to fly to Oklahoma, the $80 million Gulfstream. Have you used the Gulfstream jet to fly to Oklahoma, Mr. Secretary?
Sir, under statute, I'm required to provide...
You used the G700. Okay, thank you.
No,
So,
you asked me a question, sir. Can I answer the question?
You answered the question. You said
no, I didn't.
yes.
No, because...
Reclaiming my time,
Mr.
Chairman,
He's walking over an important fact.
You answered the question.
Again, we will remember, you get to ask questions, the witness gets to answer the question.
Which
By
he did.
statute, I'm required...
I'm familiar
to
with the
provide-
statute.
Okay, then you know why I have to fly a government plane.
Yep.
And so my family is in Oklahoma, like you go
Reclaiming my
home
time,
a
Mr.
lot.
Chairman.
I also like to go visit
Reclaiming
my
my time. It appears to me that you assessed the aircraft, and your assessment is you really like flying on the Gulfstream. As a senator,
Sir, you're making
reclaiming my
accusations.
time, Mr. Chairman.
Questions and answers.
I didn't ask a question.
Okay.
He's making an assumption
As senator,
about something
Mr.
you're walking
Chairman, are
into
you gonna
that you're
control
not
the
familiar
witness?
with, or you're using...
Suspend the clock,
exaggerated-
please.
Chairman.
Suspend the clock.
In the Senate,
Hold on, suspend the clock. Everything's suspended right now. Again, you have a statement, questions. Mr. Secretary, you can address the questions when there's a question. Members, as you know, we had some just read statements. When you have the time to answer and you want to say that something was not truthful, you can. You can answer the questions. But again, this is the members' time. We will let them use it as long as they do it within the rules, as they see fit. When you are asked a question, you will be afforded the opportunity, and the members should afford the witness the opportunity to answer the question. I do not want people. This is when people are talking over each other, we're not actually getting to what we want to get to. So let's try not to do that. I appreciate it. We will add 10 seconds back on because I did suspend and the clock kept running. But again, please, Mr. Secretary, if something that is said is not truthful, you can address it, but just wait for the question to be asked. Wait for the question to be asked, and then you can address it.
Question asked, sir. He's making accusations just because he's trying to make a...
Nothing I have said is untruthful, Mr.
Still me.
Doesn't make it fact just because...
Still
you
me,
think you wanna
everyone.
say something.
Everything I've said is a fact.
That is not true.
It is.
It is not true.
Excuse me.
It is.
How do you
Excuse me.
think it's true? Factual because it's your opinion isn't anything.
I don't want to be here all day, but I will adjourn this until everybody calms down. We will, again, if something that is said is not truthful in a statement and the secretary wants to address it when he's asked a question, he can say something was not truthful. He can answer the question. You can ask it. If you want to make your statement, you will make your statement. But we will not talk over each other. And, Mr. Secretary, if you're not asked a question here and you want to address it when somebody asks you a question later, I'm sure some of my colleagues might allow that. But again, we are not going to be talking over each other. We have only a few more questioners to go through. Let's finish this. Questions, answers. If it's a statement, that's fine. But again, let's not talk over each other.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'll share a fact. Mr. Secretary, when you were in the Senate, you voted for the so-called Big Beautiful Bill that blew up the deficit, trillions of dollars of deficit spending. And some of that was used to buy the Gulf Streams. You are deficit riding on a Gulfstream G700. So I want to give you the opportunity to answer a question. NBC News reported recently that the department was considering selling some of the luxury purchases that your predecessor made. And as you well know, I think, or certainly your deputy knows, there are other jets that could meet the needs of the secretary. There's a Gulfstream G280. I don't know whether that would meet your standards, only $25 million, not $80 million. You have aircraft in the Coast Guard fleet. Folks who work for you are flying MH-65, a helicopter. They've been flying it since 1984. But Secretary Noem, and you need a brand new, shiny Gulfstream G700. So my question for you is, will you commit today to sell the Gulfstreams, sell the big, beautiful plane, the 737 MAX, and put that money maybe into helping Mr. Lalota's constituents who can barely get by on their housing allowance?
Actually, those planes are inside the Coast Guard, so they were actually purchased for the Coast Guard.
Will you sell the planes?
Why do I need to sell them, sir? We need assets inside the Coast Guard, just like the DOW.
So you want to keep the Gulfstream, you want to keep the 737 MAX. You got to have top of the line.
737 MAX is actually detailed to the executive branch.
Yeah.
And I've never seen it. Oh, actually, I've seen it. I drove by it. I've never.
Have you flown the Gulfstream to Oklahoma?
Of course I have. I'm required to.
All right. I yield back.
Well, actually, I don't fly it personally myself because I'm not a pilot.
Gentleman yields back. I now recognize the gentleman from California, Mr. Fong.